Hi Aquarius, happy birthday. Welcome to your February reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out the placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, you can keep it in your back pocket, or you can come back at a later time, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, overall see what is going on for you guys for the month of February. I hope you guys are doing well. And let's get into this read. If you guys are interested, you can go follow me over on Instagram. And yeah, so starting off with some animal oracle messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for Aquarius in February? I heard March and April, so maybe this may resonate down then. By then, I'm wearing my words. Mercury retrograde's got me fucked up with my speech, y'all, so please bear with me. Animal oracle messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. And ooh, we have the tarantula flipping out. So you guys might have a decision. You might be at a crossroad and you have to make some sort of choice. And that's interesting because as I was prepping the Tikashi deck, choice did come out. And I'm like, okay. I'll keep that in my back pocket. And well, it seems like there's going to be some sort of big decision coming up in the month of February. Or whenever you come called to watch this or whenever this is resonating, there's some sort of decision that you're needing to make. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2021. That's way too many. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me do a couple more shuffles. Okay, I guess that's all they wanted. Oh, but look, before I pull any more, Stingray at the bottom. Decision between the old and the new. Messages for Aquarius. The gazelle, oh yeah, and there's a bit of anxiety you feel, and the raccoon, yeah. Yeah, so basically you have some sort of decision, and I do think it's related to your dharma, your life purpose, the path that you should be going on, and it's like, you want to, but there's this fear, there's this anxiety, where maybe you think you're not good enough, or like you're right now you're in hiding. With the raccoon, you're in hiding. You have all these talents, all these gifts, all these skills, and you know that you're good at what you do, but it's like you're shy, or you're like shying away. You're hiding your talents, you're hiding your gifts because there's this anxiety or there's this fear. Whether you are the type of person who works on something and then you nitpick all the details and then you kind of feel bad about what you did and you're like, okay, maybe it isn't that good as I thought it was. And like, it's like the longer you stare at something, let's say like you're an artist, you paint or something, you draw, just as an example. At first you're like, yeah, I like this, but the longer you stare at the piece of work, you start to hate it, or you start to, you know, nitpick all the details, and you're like, actually, I don't like it at all, and this isn't perfect, and this needs to be fixed, and I don't like this color, I need to fix it, I need to fix it, I need to go over it, it's not good enough, I don't want people to judge me, people are going to laugh, people are going to hate, people won't support me, like, there's these fears, there's this anxiety, and, you know, there's a decision coming up on if you're going to allow that to hold you back, your own fears. There's this decision. It's about your greater purpose. It's like, are you going to stay in hiding, or are you going to come out and play, you know? You guys are needing to tap into more of like a playful energy. And some of you might be again, hiding, or you're hiding behind a mask or like a stage name. Maybe you're scared of authentically stepping into who you are because you're worried about other people's opinions or judgment. Some of you, and this is just a random message, but this is regarding the gazelle, it references this, it talks about this, is like, some of you might be having more like of an upset stomach, or like your stomach is sensitive lately, like what you're eating. That's just a random message, because that comes out when your energy is out of balance. It's like, it says food allergies, but like, that could just be talking about you guys, you know, maybe having issues with your digestive system. Just throwing it out there, random message, take it or leave it. Before making any decision, definitely take the time to just sit and wait and think and contemplate. It's kind of like that, again, Mercury retrograde is kind of forcing us to sit down with ourselves and do some reflecting and do some of that inner work, looking at our shadow side. And so that might be part of it. It's like, before you make any decision, before you allow your fear to get in the way, before you choose to really do anything or whatever this is talking about. Needing to just take a pause and just wait it out and get your mind calm. Because there is this anxiety I'm picking up on with the gazelle and raccoon. It's just like, yeah, there's just like, again, you're just hiding. You're hiding for some reason. I'm just getting like this shy energy, like, don't look at me, I'm just in the corner. Anyways, so I'm gonna get the book. Tarantula is at a crossroad and claiming life's purpose. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream. Yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find true happiness, you must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers, patient and calm like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows that you'll choose wisely. When in balance, follows intuition. When out of balance, hesitates and over-intellectualizes, and to bring it to balance, daily journaling. Yeah, you guys are way in your head, overcomplicating something, or again, just your mind is overly stimulated. I'm getting like you're just all over the place, and you're needing to just kind of take some time to calm down. Maybe try and get into some sort of daily journaling or a meditation, right? It's all about your dream. Something's sidetracking you. Something's distracting you. Maybe some things from your past are coming up. Gazelle, heightened awareness and ability and vulnerable. The gazelle represents supreme grace. With every move, this awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering hyper-vigilant, and this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about the predators out there in the wild. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. When in balance, graceful, perspective, and artistic. When out of balance, food allergies, insomnia, and racing mind, and to bring it a balance, yin yoga, a cozy home, and good food. So it's really important for you guys to stay in the present moment rather than way too far in the future and way too far in the past. And I know that's not always easy, but you just kind of remind yourself to be in the now. Can't change the past, you can learn from it, you can grow from it, and the future hasn't happened yet because right here, right now, in the present moment dictates our future. What we do right here, right now, what we do has all the influence on what's going to happen tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. So just remember that. Also, I'm getting like one of your fears, if you're like an artist of some sort, or you produce something and you create something, you're wanting to put your work out there, but like there's this shyness, you also feel vulnerable putting your work out there because then it's open for other people's opinions. I'm getting like the star vibes from that. Ooh, like the star, you know? Like it's all about vulnerability, but also recognition. So like there is this confliction, right? There's a bit of a push-pull. Like part of you is like, yes, I want to be a star. I want to be recognized for all the work I do, my talents. But then there's another part of you that wants to hide away and stay in the shadows, you know? Like there's like this push-pull, there's like this back and forth. And it's a struggle. I feel you on that. I have moments like that too. Anyways, surrounding yourself in a cozy home, a cozy environment, some good food, and even do a little yoga. Calms the mind, kind of fits meditation in, as well as stretches the body. Highly recommend. And the raccoon, talented, shadowy, and in hiding. The raccoon energy is at play within all artists to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tendency, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self-image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times, it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I'm ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. When in balance, generous friend, exceptional artist. When out of balance, competitive and a starving artist. And to bring it to balance, make new work. So it's time to work on some project. It's time to go create. It's time to step into that childlike energy and just have fun with it. Instead of being overly critical and way too hard on yourself and way too logical, just tap into that inner child, let loose, have a drink, good food, and just have fun with it, okay? Let's get some tarot messages. Any messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2021? Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2021. You guys definitely need some grounding. Just feeling that with all the red coming through. Represents your root, right? Your base, your feet. Maybe you need a little foot massage. Give your feet some love. They carry so much weight throughout the day. Is what standing, that's what, you know, grounds us. So maybe you guys are needing to do some grounding work. Walk on the ground barefoot. Things like that. So that's that solid foundation. Anyways, messages for Aquarius, Sun rising Venus, February 2021. Do a couple more. Messages for Aquarius, Sun rising Venus, February 2021. Any messages for Aquarius? Oh, okay. Got a lot to say. Six of Cups in the reverse, so maybe this is what's sidetracking you. Tarantula mentioned something from the past might be distracting you or getting in the way. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse, so that's indicating something from the past, and it is Mercury retrograde season, which is bringing up the past, and every read that I've done for February has mentioned the past, so of course it would come out in your read too. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there's like this restlessness, there's this anxiety, there's something that's on your mind. Libra energy. We also have Scorpio. Just making sure my deck's not upside down. Messages for Aquarius, Sun rising Venus, February 2021. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so there's changes. Like to see that. There's movement. And Lovers in the reverse. Gemini energy. Oh, wait. I guess we're getting another card for you guys. Okay, for some reason. That's way too many, Spirit. Less cards. Two of Swords, Two of Wands. Oh, and Lust. Okay, so there's that decision we're talking about. That came out together, so we'll keep it. You guys get extra cards, bottom of the deck. Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Prince of Pentacles. Yeah. And the Sun. Okay, we'll talk about that. So you guys are feeling anxious about something. There's something that's been weighing on your mind. You're trying to move on from something. You're trying to focus on the future and where you're headed and where you're going, but yet there's still something that's like sidetracking you or distracting you, and it's something relating to a past situation, and we will clarify and get some insight to see what this is talking about. But with the Six of Cups in the reverse, this might be indicating either a past relationship, someone you have history with. This might even be mentioning something from your childhood. For some, this was a relationship. Lovers in the reverse. Perhaps this could have been a commitment or something you invest a lot of time and energy into, and maybe in the past something was unrequited anyways, or something just didn't work out in your favor. It does look like moving forward there will be movement, that you won't stay in this energy for very much longer. And we have Strength, Lust coming out, Two of Wands, and the Two of Swords. You have some sort of decision coming up, and that's what the tarantula was talking about. I feel like whatever this decision is relating to whatever this is that's been weighing heavily on your mind. And so you have a decision on what you're going to do about it. And making this decision is going to require a lot of strength, a lot of patience, and you may need to rely on others for some support, okay? It might not be the easiest decision, but whatever this decision is a huge turning point. It's a very pivotal point, because with the Two of Wands, obviously not in this card, but in the traditional tarot, there is two options. One option is to stay on your current path, or perhaps repeat a cycle, repeat something, or you have the choice to jump off of that wheel and step into a different direction. It's completely up to you, but it's as if you're at a crossroad, or you're just stuck. You're unable to really figure out what to do. You're feeling like you're being torn both ways, right? Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Prince of Pentacles. It's looking like you will get out of this mindset, because there is, like, you know, again, fears, illusions. They're not seeing the full thing. You're in your head. You're thinking worst case scenario. You're in this very shadowy energy, raccoon, gazelle. And I do believe that you will be getting some sort of clarity, or like there's something that's going to relieve this anxiety, and that's going to allow you to slowly but surely move forward, probably relating to this Wheel of Fortune, okay? Could be connecting with a Leo, Aries, Libra, Gemini. We have Libra coming out twice and Scorpio, okay? So we're gonna just start clarifying and get into this and see what's actually going on, what's been holding you back, what's on your mind, and what's happening, where are you guys moving towards with that Wheel of Fortune. So let's look into the Six of Cups in the reverse and see what this is that's been weighing on your mind, that's been keeping you stuck, or you're anxious about, or you're unable to really understand. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Oh, Eight of Cups. Oh, Eight of Cups. I wanted to say six. Eight of Cups. For some, this is attachment. For some, this is something from your past, like something you walked away from, but perhaps there's still like this difficulty moving away from and letting something go. I'm just saying, I said Eight of Cups when I meant to say six, but maybe that came out for a reason. There's still some sort of attachment. Anyways, that's for some of you. Six of Cups in the reverse for Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces. I want to say that. I was like, wait, who am I reading for? I already did the water signs. Okay, Six of Cups in the reverse for, I keep wanting to say Pisces. Some of you may have strong Piscean placements. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Cups. Okay, lots to say. Ten of Cups, Five of Swords in the reverse, and Strength. So we have that coming out twice, right? We have the Five of Swords come out as well, right here. This is something that you're trying to heal from. There could have been some wrongdoing in the past, or someone did not treat you right. Could have even been in the home life or a family situation or a relationship of some sort. This is something where you involved your emotions and time and energy into. There could have been some sort of manipulation or even bullying. Like just some really, really mean things that were said. And it stuck with you. Maybe this is like, for some, this could have been your childhood, how you were raised, things like that. Anyway, so I feel like for some, this caused a lot of insecurities. Oh, wow. This is like a specific read, and this is not going to be for everybody. But that would make sense why you're so hard on yourself and why you feel so vulnerable or so exposed when you go to put your work out there, when you go to try and do something. You're so concerned with what other people have to say about the work you do because of how you were raised, because of your childhood, because of something that happened. It doesn't even have to be your childhood. It could have been some sort of relationship that just like stuck with you and caused some pain or just like, you know, trauma for some. Hold on, I need my timer. It caused you to have some sort of shift in your mindset, and because of that, it's affected you so much to the point where you like shy away, or you're not as confident as you should be. And so it's like you're trying to unlearn a certain pattern or certain mindset, but it's really hard, it's really difficult. Whew, it's pretty intense. It's pretty intense. Anyways, so it's taking a lot of strength for you to overcome these ways of thinking. It's possible, but it's not easy, and it requires a lot of work, and you guys are definitely needing to work on yourselves, you know, getting stronger mentally, emotionally, physically, taking care of yourself, your well-being, because you might even be neglecting yourself and your body's health, needing to gain independence as well. Anyways, so this Mercury retrograde might be bringing that up, and plus, oh my god, it's in your sign, so you guys are probably feeling it heavily. So, wish you guys the best, because I know how it goes. It ain't fun, it ain't easy. You can always check out your house placements to see which house it's transiting in. Check out where Mercury is, where Aquarius is in, Leo, Gemini, and Virgo. So 5 signs, right? So check that out in your natal chart. It'll show you which houses those signs are in, and that gives you an indication as to where Mercury retrograde's transiting for you. And that will give you like an indication, and it might be relating to what we're talking about. For some of you who's resonating with that, it might be making some sense. Anyways, so let's go into the Four of Swords in the reverse. Try the Four of Swords in the reverse for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. Four Swords in the reverse for February. For Aquarius in February 2021. Four Swords in the reverse for Aquarius in February. Oh my god, these cards are too many, but Judgment is the first one to be on top. So, again, major turning point. Divine timing or divine intervention. Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're literally being asked to look at something and it's extremely uncomfortable. It stresses you out. I knew I was picking up on that anxiety with these cards that came out at the beginning with the Animal World cards. I was like, I'm feeling this anxiousness, and yeah, heavily in this read. Oh, I'm sorry. It's your birthday season, and, you know, that sucks. Four of Swords in the reverse for Aquarius. The Fool. Yeah, so, like, there's some sort of leap that you want to take. This is part of your dharma, this is part of your life's purpose, this is something that you've always wished, this is a dream, this is a wish. The star energy I was really feeling with this. But there is this fear, there is this shadowy energy where you are in hiding, where you're scared to put yourself out there. There is this anxiety. You want to move forward, you do, but again, look at the Chariot. It's like you're being pulled in two different directions. Part of you wants to stay in your comfort zone, part of you wants to say fuck it and take this risk, take this leap, and you don't know what to do. Well, I have some good advice for you, my friend. If you have a decision coming up, choose what makes you most uncomfortable, because that is where you grow the most. Guaranteed. Even if it doesn't work out in your favor, but I'm sure it will. You just gotta be confident, you just gotta believe in yourself. And yeah, okay, you might fall a couple times, but just get back up and try again. The only thing that can stop you is yourself at this point. Most of it. I mean, I know that sometimes there's external forces that get in the way, but like, most of the time, it all comes down to you. Anyway, so there is the potential for something new. This leap, this chance that you may take, a gamble. But will you do it? Because there's this anxiety. You're stressing about it, you're fearful about it, but what if it doesn't work? What if I fall and nobody catches me? Well, you don't know unless you try. We have your energy coming out, Aquarius, as well as Aries and Cancer. I think Gemini. Anyways, lots of air in this read. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. 10 of Wands in the reverse. This is what you're trying to let go of, some sort of burden that's been weighing heavily on you for quite some time. You walked away from something. Perhaps whatever you walked away from was where this insecurity stemmed from, or what triggered you to doubt yourself. Anyways, there's still a lot of pain that you carry inside, whether you recognize it or not, or maybe it's pushed way deep down into your subconscious and you're not even aware of it, or you're just starting to realize it. There's some work that needs to be done. Take your time though, move at your own pace. Just a little bit of heaviness in the heart. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Some of you just don't have the strength to do the healing right now, and that's okay. Anyways, I want to look into the Lovers in the reverse. Try the Lovers in the reverse for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For some, it was a partner or like an ex-partner in the past that told you that you weren't good enough, or like made you doubt yourself, and it stuck with you ever since. It was damaging. I'm sorry, that sucks. Tell me at this Lovers in the reverse for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. Oops. Okay, we have a card that just fell out. Knight of Cups, yeah. And the High Priestess. Try the Lovers in the reverse for Aquarius, Six of Swords. This is what you're trying to move away from. And we have a stack coming out. Too many. Okay. We'll keep it. We'll just go with these three. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun. So, this Lovers in the reverse energy, this was some sort of connection in the past. Why? Well, Two of Cups in the reverse, there's separation, or you walked away, or you ended things. This could have been a soulmate connection, as we got soulmate energy coming out, but it doesn't have to be. It could have just been some sort of karmic relationship, or someone who's just really significant in your life, and obviously, if they've impacted you this much, it's pretty significant, okay? It's pretty, big deal. Anyways, I do feel like there's separation. You moved away from this individual. There could, and this may not be for everybody, of course, but since it is Mercury retrograde, there might be some sort of message or communication or extension offer being brought to your attention. Maybe this is what this decision's about. Like, are you going to repeat a cycle? Perhaps for some, this might be something from your past coming back up. Anyways, the main cards that came up for the Lovers in the reverse, High Priestess, Knight of Cups. So, what I'm getting from this is, like, you were the High Priestess, and this was the person you were dealing with in the past. And so already there's an imbalance in the energy. because they're showing up as a knight and you're the high priestess. Like, oh my god, take that as confirmation. The light just flickered. Anyways, they came in like knight in shining armor, ready to sweep you off your feet. And, you know, you were mysterious. People are curious about you. That rhymed. And so they came in. You might have gave things a chance, a shot, whatever. For some reason, things became unequal or unrequited. And, again, there's some sort of separation for whatever reason. Probably like Five of Swords we talked about. Things maybe just started going downhill. Anyway, so you moved on from that, or you're trying to move on from that. And then at the bottom of the deck, we had that Two of Cups in the reverse, Page of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So why am I getting this past energy resurfacing? Like maybe someone's trying to come through with a message of some sort, trying to offer you something. The Ace of Pentacles, can we start over? Can we be friends? You're wondering, questioning, well, is this pentacle even real gold, or is it fool's gold? I'm just saying. Questioning their intentions, if it's sincere or not, things like that. Kind of just whatever. Okay, tell me about lust for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. Tell me about lust for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, February 2021. Tell me about lust for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. Nine of Cups. Page of Pentacles. That's way too many, Spirit. Less cards, please. Tell me about lust for Aquarius, Wheel of Fortune. So this is what changes things, or like something being brought to your attention. There's like this new idea. I think it's more relating to your career, or like, again, your dharma. So there's this wish fulfillment, there's this dream, there is this desire of what it is that you want for your future, and it's looking like there's being an opportunity presented to you. And this opportunity changes everything. Wheel of Fortune. Double confirmation. Now, is this regarding your life's path, your purpose, dharma? Is this regarding that past energy I was picking up on with the Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles? What is that? Maybe you got multiple things coming in as we have multiple decisions. So, and then we had that Two of Cups, right? So like decision. So, what was this? This was for lust. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is regarding your career. This is not talking about the past energy. It's talking about, like, if you're going to put your work out there, or are you going to allow your fears and insecurities to hold you back from a dream, from something you want so badly. You want to come out of this 5 of Pentacles energy. Some of you feel alone. Some of you feel like, you know, your work isn't being appreciated, or it's like you put your work out there but you're ignored or not good enough, and then that's where those insecurities creep up and you start doubting yourself. You've been putting in work for quite some time, 7 of Pentacles. You've been dedicating yourself, but where are the results? And that's where those insecurities creep up. But just wait and keep standing on that ground, because things are growing slowly, but it's worth it, because guess what? It's going to take you to your 10 of Pentacles. Eventually. It's just a matter of time. And so this is regarding some sort of wish fulfillment. And there's an opportunity being brought to you. If you take up this opportunity regarding your personal growth, pushing yourself through the discomfort, through those fears, through those insecurities, and if you take this chance and you face it instead of being shy and hiding away, that's what changes everything. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there is a lot of support around you, and to have trust, have faith in yourself, 100%. Okay? And that things are looking really positive for the future. The Sun, Leo energy. So let's look into the Two of Swords for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. What's this Two of Swords about? I feel like you have multiple decisions coming up in February. It's probably more than one. There's like a lot of different things going on here. Two of Swords for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus in February 2021. Two of Swords for Aquarius. We have the Three of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Too many cards. Spirit, less cards, please. Two of Swords for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. Hermit. Bottom of the deck. Wait, hold on. It came out like this. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Four Swords in reverse. This is what's been... Okay, this we go full circle. I love when readings do this. We go full circle back to that Four of Swords in reverse we talked about earlier, right? Regarding something from your past that's been on your mind, that's been weighing heavily on you, some sort of insecurity, and it's probably relating to, for some, that past energy maybe trying to creep back up. It's not going to be for everybody, of course. But it is Mercury retrograde season, so gotta throw it out there, and it showed up for a reason. But it's not very strong in this reading, so I don't think it's gonna apply for everybody. If there is this past energy resurfacing, this is probably gonna be for a small percent, okay? So don't freak out, don't get your panties in a twist, okay? It does look like for those who resonate with that message, for those who do hear from someone from your past, someone who made you insecure within yourself, or like caused a lot of damage, a lot of issues within yourself, it does look like you have a decision regarding that. It looks like someone wants to work on things, or like work together, or be friends again, or like rebuild a foundation. But it just looks like you don't really have the strength, the time, the energy for this, and you go inside Hermit to make up a decision, because right now you're at a crossroad. You don't really know what to do about it. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, indicating you don't really have the energy or the motivation to really work on this foundation. Four of Wands, you don't really want to work on this. You have things to do, you have things you want to go after and celebrate, but again, Six of Pentacles, like there is this energy of someone wanting to work with you, but the Queen of Swords, like you don't know if you're having it, or like if you were to give this a chance, because some of you may, just throwing it out there as it's showing up that some of you might, you're very firm with your boundaries that you set. That it has to be equal give and take, because something in the past was unrequited. And so it's like either you are giving less of yourself, or they have to meet you in the middle, something like that. But there is still like this anxiousness. Yeah, looking underneath the Four of Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles, and this regarding a decision. Seven of Cups in reverse, getting clarity. Okay, anyways, lots of cards coming out. So like I said, before making any decision, get in the right headspace, clear your mind, think about it before reacting. I'm not going to go into the Two of Wands because it's just telling me it's about some sort of decision, and whatever decision you're making will change a lot of things, the direction of where your life goes. You have a choice on breaking a cycle or repeating it. Let's look into the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. I have the Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius. Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. Too many. Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Five of Cups in the reverse. Hierophant and the Lovers. Oh, some of you got a commitment coming through. Bottom of that, King of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Sun. So moving forward, looks like you're getting over some sort of sadness, heartbreak thing that was weighing heavily on you, on your mind, or causing you to stress out or be anxious about. It's looking like you're getting over it. You're picking up the pieces, and you are standing stronger, and you're feeling a lot more empowered and in control. You're starting to feel a little bit better. You're starting to come up on the upswing. As you're doing that, you do have something coming through with the Lovers and the Hierophant. Now, I'm getting a couple things from this. Some of you have a new love coming in, or an opportunity to commit to something. You may have some choices, again, decisions to make of what and who you give your energy to, things like that. Some of you are choosing to go back to school or study something, or to learn more about yourself or your religion or your studies, or just like learning more about something, expanding and growing. For some, this is just talking about that past energy Maybe it's taught you a lot of valuable lessons about yourself now. Moving forward, you are going to use that wisdom and apply it to whatever is yet to come. For those who are entering into a relationship, it looks pretty fulfilling, pretty successful, and brings a lot of happiness into your life. And stability too, King of Pentacles. For those who are putting your work out there and you face your fears and you push through that discomfort, success, receiving recognition for all your hard work, and also reaching a place of stability and happiness, right? Fame for some of you. Some of you may post a video and it goes viral. Just getting that energy. There's a lot of different things I'm getting from this. Moving forward, I mean, basically what I'm getting is moving forward in the future, it's undetermined. It all comes down to what you do now, what you decide, and what you give your energy to. If you allow your fears to hold you back, if you allow the past to hold you back, whoever you allow to come back in, who you cut off, like everything you do now determines what's going to happen. There's lots of different opportunities, lots of different possibilities, lots of new energy with that Fool. You can choose to repeat a cycle, you can choose to break a cycle. But at the end, wherever you're headed is towards your goals, happiness, fulfillment, and stability. So whatever you choose will be best for you. Well, I guess we'll leave it there. Let's pull some Tikashi messages, and then we'll get an affirmation. Okay. So, any Tikashi messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. Tikashi messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding this reading for February. Tikashi message for Aquarius. Tikashi message for Aquarius regarding this reading for February 2021. Change. Okay, and affirmation. Let's get one for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any affirmations for my Aquarians that resonate with this reading for February 2021? Any affirmations for Aquarius regarding this reading? Less cards, please. Affirmations for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There we go. Passion and power. Okay, so first of all, change. Nothing stays the same. Everything is meant to change. Do not feel insecure within change. Rather, embrace the diversity and dance in the face of what may seem like upheaval. Transitions may create shifts of awareness or alterations of physical situations. Life is a constant stream of changes. See the growth that emerges and enjoy the results and transformations. Then let go and allow more change. And passion and power. Feel the passion. Magic happens when you do what you love. Your reward is joy, well-being, and love of life. Affirmation, I am passionate. So is that not a sign to say, fuck these fears, I'm gonna go after my dream and believe in myself. Even though it's a little bit uncomfortable and even though it's a little scary, I'm still going to push myself and try. And that's where change happens. Stand strong, be confident, love yourself. You got this. Okay, Aquarius, so that is what I got for you guys for February. If you got something from this read, let me know in the comments below. If you guys are interested, you can go follow me over on Instagram at JadeStoneTarot. With that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.